what have you learned running a production company through COVID, budget cuts, and just the challenges that are in the industry?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I've learned many things. I think most importantly for me is to be flexible. Be flexible because things change. And there was a time before COVID, we had 4 shows on air on NTV and KTN at the same time. And for me, that was like one of the highlights. I was like, oh my goodness, wow, we're doing so well. And then COVID happened.
Yeah.
We were approached and said, hey, we can't afford these shows. We are literally giving you 50% of the budget. 50. And you know what local stations pay. They said we can only pay you 50 of what you guys are being paid now. So Phil and I had to re-strategize and say, okay, so now what does that mean? So then if this is the money that, we're using to support our business in terms of like payroll, in terms of rent, etc. So then does that mean that you then come to your employees and say, okay, so now we can only pay you half your salary? But now your employees are like, yeah, but my landlord still wants his full rent.
Same rent.
Yeah, he's not doing half rent. So that for us was very scary. So we had to re-strategize. Obviously, like we had to let some people go, like most companies did also. So I think you don't get comfortable. Be flexible and don't get comfortable. Because if Phil and I were still doing what we were doing 10 years ago, I don't think our business would be where it is. And it's also to be open to other ideas. It's the smartest thing, I think, what we've also done is we've diversified in terms of reaching out to other people and talking to other producers. You're seeing how other people are doing it. Like we got ideas also from other people, and we also, with ourselves, challenged ourselves to try other things. So in the beginning, we only used to do TV shows. But now, if TV shows are not sustainable, we then had to branch out. We're like, we are a production company, so we should still also be looking more into commercials. Can we also do radio ads? Can we also then, do other creative work, etc.? Because unfortunately, where the Kenyan industry is that you can't really support your business on just TV alone.